Zach Polanski has falsely claimed that he worked for the Ministry of Justice whilst campaigning for an elected office. He claimed to have worked for their training and diversity programs, but the MOJ said it had no record of him ever being employed there. Now, Zach wouldn't be the first person to embellish their CV. Apparently, 50% of job seekers admitted to lying on their CV. And does anyone remember Rachel Reeves? But what are the potential consequences? Well, firstly, you could be committing a criminal offence under the Fraud Act 2006, which could result in up to 10 years in prison, although it's unlikely. But there are real world examples of a custodial sentence, like Rhiannon McKay, who was jailed for 6 months for lying about her qualifications and fabricating references. Secondly, lying on your CV can amount to misrepresentation if your employer hired you on the basis of that lie and they suffered loss. They could sue you for the recruitment and training costs, as well as the cost of finding a replacement. And in that situation, it would likely be gross misconduct because it's breached the implied terms of trust and confidence with that employee. Thirdly, there are long-term consequences because if it's discovered later on, it could potentially damage your entire career and reputation and subject you to a regulatory ban. So you have to think carefully about how you present your work history. There's nothing wrong with enhancing credentials, but there's a fine line between ambition and a lie. And if you need any employment related advice, message me on here or through our website, codelegal.co.uk.